the guys said you weren't too thrilled with how they finished out the game.
The guys, so they actually told you what I said in the locker room?
They didn't. Lavoie said he wanted to wait around to see if there were any women or children around. So he didn't say exactly what you said, but he said it wasn't good.
Good, yeah. I mean, is anybody satisfied with what went on? I mean, we shoot 20 for 35 at the line. That's pretty poor. So I thought Northern Illinois played better than we did and worked harder than we did. So that, you know, the result, we won the game, and I'm very thrilled with that. I thought Northern Illinois, again, played harder than we did, and that's disappointing.
So can you talk about Lavoie's performance in the second half? I mean, there was a point where he just scored 11 to 13 points for you. Yeah,
I mean, that's what we asked him to do a lot, and he decided he was going to put his imprint on the game. I would like to see him have rebounded the ball a little bit better today, which he can do. But he can do that on occasion when people guard him like Northern Illinois did today, and so he took advantage of that.
Coach, how different do you think the game might have been if Mike Eric was able to stay on the court more?
It would have helped us, certainly. You know, his second foul was really a poor choice. He made a really poor choice, and so that's where the next level Mike has to get to he just reacted. His hand went out there, and the guy was absolutely guarded. He didn't need to go near the play. He chose to get his second foul, and as a result, he plays 12 minutes for the game. Wow. I would have guessed it was more than 12 minutes, but because I thought he played very well when he was in there. Did a really good job.
How did you guys want to approach defending Silas? He comes in as the leading scorer in the country.
We talked about 5 or 6 different ways, and obviously none of them worked. It's kind of like Bob Euchre's thought of how to catch a knuckleball. There's 2 ways to catch a knuckleball. Neither of them work. So we had 5 different ways of guarding Silas. None of them worked. We talked about, and we tried a little bit of boxing one for a couple possessions, but we haven't worked hard enough on it. I thought we allowed him to get the ball back a couple times. Even if he gets it back at 35 feet, he gets that head of steam going. And he's just a talented guy, and he hurt us last year as well. But to be quite honest with you, I'm thrilled that we only put him on the line. He goes 4 for 4 at the line, so that part was good. And we didn't allow him to kill us on the 3-point line. So we limited him to 27 points. He's a pretty good player. But I thought, all that being said, I thought Scooty did a good job. I thought Scoot, and that's what disappoints me about some of the other guys. They didn't offer as much help as they needed to on Silas.
For those Juan Fernandez took the first shot, did you have a break ball and give him off the slide? Because the last game he was.
Well, I'll be honest with you, that's not one of Juan's better contests today. He did make his first shot, but he took the ball very weakly to the basket a couple of times. He's got to do a better job for us, and then he can't get a technical foul. We're not. It's not who we are, what we are. You can't do that. He probably got fouled on the play, so he gets angry. We can't do that.
You got up to a decent start, said with Juan in the first few shots. We're glad you could play tonight. How important is that for the team to do that?
Well, I appreciate it. We needed to get some space between us and them, and we did a pretty good job. We were up 15 in the first half, but we were up 18 at Northern last year, and then they cut it to 2 in the second half. So they're going to make a run. I think Ricardo does a really good job. They work hard, and they've got a scorer like Silas, and he also gave them 5 assists. One of those was a tremendous kick out for a 3 as well. So, but yeah, we needed to get some space between us and them. And what they cut it to in the second half, 6 maybe.
6.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
Okay, thanks.